You must have asked me 1 or 2 questions about Budgerigars in the comments as well. I have summarized answers to 10 frequently asked questions for you in this video. Hello, and welcome to Welliness and Happiness Birdies channel. There are no stupid questions. Conscientious budgie friends inquire and ask questions to ensure their pet is comfortable. I am happy to answer them for you. I already answered the 10 most frequently asked questions in a video 2 weeks ago. I have linked it for you in the description and in the end card. I have also linked a dedicated playlist with detailed videos on all questions in the end card and in the description. One question stands out in particular. How do I teach my Budgerigars to speak? I would like to cover that in more detail later in this video. First, let's address the other 9 questions. Number 1. How do Budgerigars behave in the wild? They interact with each other in the swarm. In swarms of several thousand animals, they are relatively safe from predators. When the rainy season begins and food becomes abundant, they move to the large grasslands of Australia and start breeding in the eucalyptus trees. If food and water become scarce, they migrate further. Question 2. How do I know if my Budgerigar is sick? If it behaves differently than usual. It no longer plays and seems apathetic or puffs itself up, spits out seeds, lets one wing droop, or limps. If its beak is crusted, or it sits on the floor and can't get up, its eyes seem vacant. It raises its lower eyelid. These can be signs of a serious illness. Similarly, if its cloaca is clogged, its feathers look ruffled, it can no longer fly, or wags its tail. Question 3. What should I do if the Budgerigar is sick? Take him to an avian veterinarian as soon as possible, not to the local pet doctor. Small animal veterinarians sometimes also treat birds. However, they are a specialty and cannot be treated like cats. Keep in mind that the little chirpers can hide signs of illness for a very long time. By the time you notice them, the disease is already well advanced. Question 4. When can I breed my pair? Ideally, not at all. 2 Budgerigars and 1 nesting box are not enough. Breeding should only be done if you have well-founded knowledge about it. So much can go wrong that one wouldn't want to inflict it on their loved ones. Question 5. Are Budgerigars suitable for children? It depends on the child. Are they responsible enough to take good care of the chirpers diligently for years? Or do they see the birds as toys? Often, interest wanes, and the chirpers suffer. Are you then ready to step in promptly? Question 6. How old do Budgerigars get? Budgies generally live 5 to 8 years in our living rooms with good care. Some even reach 15 years or older. English Budgerigars and show Budgerigars do not live as long. Question 7. How can you distinguish between males and females? Depending on the color mutation, adult males have a deep blue or slightly purple cere on their nose, while females have a beige or light blue one and a dark brown one when they are in breeding condition. Young birds are often not so easy to distinguish. Question 8. How do budgerigars show their affection? Even if a budgie is not tame, it can show you its affection. It sings with you and responds to you. If it comes to the bars, it wants to interact with you. Its affection is closely linked to trust. If it is tame, it will come to your hand, nibble on your fingers, and play with you. Question 9. Can budgerigars talk? Yes, a budgerigar can learn to talk. However, he only mimics what you constantly say to him. Some words, like his name, treats, food, and commands for tricks that you have trained him to do, he can understand and associate correctly. And now to the fundamental question that I want to address in more detail. 10. How do I teach my budgerigars to speak? Not every budgerigar is a talented speaker. Some never learn it. First, you need to build a good relationship with your birds. Spend a lot of time with them, talk to them, and offer millet. The earlier you start training, the better the chances that they will learn to speak. Start with simple words that you clearly repeat to them over and over again. Hello, good morning, or their names. It's best to train with them every day, several times a day. Repetitions are important. Reward your budgerigars with treats when they try to repeat the words. When you train with them, make sure to have a distraction-free environment. You need a lot of patience. It can often take months for a budgie to repeat words. Don't despair if it doesn't work out. The important thing is that the birds feel comfortable with you. Males tend to learn to talk more easily than females, but females are also capable of it. Don't make the mistake of keeping your budgie alone just for it to learn to talk. That's selfish and cruel. Budgies can also learn to talk if they are kept in pairs, and you spend a lot of time with them. There are still many questions. If you want to know something else, write it in the comments. I am happy to answer your questions. We'll see each other next Friday with a new video. With a subscription, you'll definitely be back. Bye, and stay healthy.